I have been thinking of the best way to remember my friend Raila Odinga, and finally I have been able to come up with a magnificent marvel of engineering, Engineer Raila Odinga Level 6 Hospital, Alupe Hospital. This hospital came to my mind because Raila Odinga is a person that has been looking for treatment. Just like my father, he was looking for treatment across the world to find a way to heal so that he can be able to continue with his life well. Raila Odinga is a man who gave my father a decent burial. So I decided to remember Raila Odinga by coming up with a magnificent hospital, which is a state-of-the-art hospital that we can remember our political father who stood strong for this nation and was able to create a democracy of this nation, a constitution of this nation, and peace for this nation. And so this design is a marvel of engineering that has some specific components in remembrance of Engineer Raila Amolo Odinga. This hospital has a state-of-the-art equipment. This hospital, I've designed it in such a way that it has the administration block at the entry, whereby you'll have the reception. Let me take you in when you enter. Behind the administration block is when you will now be able to have the magnificent building that accommodates the facility, the equipment, the general wards, the inpatient facilities, the morgue, which is located at the lower end of the building. This hospital is quite magnificent because it is self-sufficient. It has the solar system. It is powered by the solar system and stored by the battery. So it is quite magnificent, and I like the way it's coming out. This hospital has a pavilion at the back. This pavilion is to enable, I remember Raila Odinga was taking a walk when he collapsed and died, unfortunately. So this is to remember that Raila Odinga was taking a walk that time so that he can take and do some exercise. So this pavilion has some stairs which a patient can do exercise and sit at the back as he internalize and take some good breath for healing. It can be put even in Mombasa, where someone takes the breath and watch the beach with the ocean breezing. So this is a hospital that has very good facilities with an emergency landing area which receives visitors and patients that requires emergency treatment. This is the parking of the ambulance, and it has also the general parking area. And this is my proposal. So I'll be having a meeting with the Vice Chancellor Alupe University so that we see if you can be able to incorporate this at the master plan of Alupe Hospital. So when we were moving around with Raila Amolo Odinga in this country, I realized Busia is the epicenter of ODM. And I specifically chose Busia because there is some inadequacy of hospital in Busia, and it can also serve the larger part of Uganda on this other side of the border. So here we are. Thank you so much. Raila Odinga Hospital, designed by yours truly, Engineer Kimori.